Hello everyone, LauraKBuzz here, and today we are back with another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, since yesterday's episode, we ended up yesterday's episode at our house. We had just bought a bunch of nice stuff to put in there. We left Epona in the stable by the house. Today's task is I've basically warped us from... This is where our house is, where Epona is. I've warped us down to this corner, which is the sort of big shrine... You know, we had to climb a pretty big hill to get here. I want to find the tower in this section of the map, just so we can get this cleared out, because we never got this section of map. We never got the tower that was in the desert, and then we can start filling in some of this top area as well. At some point, we do need to go get these shrines we've left on the map, but I'm in no rush. They're pinned. We can go find them whenever. So this area took me forever to find because, honestly, having a look at the map, I just kind of assumed that, like, I didn't realize this was an area. I thought, okay, we've got water, then this ridge, the ridge goes up along. I thought this was the outline of an area. I didn't realize there was ground down here. So I thought I'd filled in the whole map on my personal playthrough, and then suddenly realized that this was a section that I just had not been to. Now I'm gonna leap off this side and start sailing down, as this is probably the quickest way to get down into the bulk of this area. Sorry, I had a drink in between episodes and I managed to sort of cough and get liquid up my nose, which is a horrible feeling if you've ever experienced it. So it's tough to see just because of all the water, not the water, the fog and the rain and things. But there's sort of like a beach cove down here below where we were. So it kind of reaches kind of close to where that shrine was. But it's just this like little beachy alcove, which is quite nice. I honestly have no idea what's going on in this weird fish area here. I don't know if that's a way to get a shrine or not. Oh, there we go. The fog seems to be clearing up. There's a shrine over there we can work towards, which is nice. But today we're going to go see a new town that we've not seen yet. Hooray! Right, let's pop a marker over there, because we want to be able to warp down here in future. Oh, this all looks so nice. I love this sort of mixing of, like, orangey pink flowers alongside your bright greens and the blue of the sky and the water. It's just a nice little area, this one. I'm gonna stay away from that bull. And I cannot remember what this this village is called. Let's find out. Oh, there's a Gerudo who's gone on an adventure. Yes, I know, game. I know there's a shrine nearby. Lurlin Village. Because it's near the ocean, and lures, they're a thing that are used in the water. So, there's mainly one thing that I find this this area useful for. If you have 100 rupees to start with. We currently don't. So, I'm gonna show you a way to cheat this game ever so slightly if you ever are low on money and want a way to make money. This is a gambling game. You give this guy 1 rupee, 10 rupees, or 100 rupees, and if you pick the correct of 3 chests, you will get a bunch more money than you paid. If you're wrong, you get a rupee. You probably, well, you get less than you paid in. So, if you're trying to make money relatively quickly, you can save scum this. You can save, pay him 100 rupees, open a chest. Is it 300 rupees in the chest? Because I think for 100 rupees, I think it triples your winnings. So you end up, if you get the 300, you've made a 200 rupee profit on your 100 rupee investment. You've gone up 200 rupees. If you're wrong, reload your save, do it again. It doesn't put the money in a set place every time, so it's just every time you load up that save, there's a 1 in 3 chance of you winning 300 rupees for 100 rupees. If you're lucky, you can make a lot of money doing this. It's a little bit grindy, but if you're in need of money and you can't be bothered to grind other materials, it's a way to get money. So I'm not gonna lie, I occasionally used that when I was saving up for expensive stuff. So there's a couple of shops and things around here, I think. But I want to get that shrine before I do anything else. Where was that shrine? To this side? Is it up there? Probably. At the very least, if we climb up here, we should be able to see where it is. I'm gonna get the shrine, and then we'll have a look at what's actually in this town. Oh, I do love having enough stamina to just sort of leap up a rock wall. Oh, I say that as I ever so slightly fail to leap up a rock wall. I very almost did, though. You saw, you know. If I'd put on my climbing gear, I totally could have done it. Okay, screw it. On goes the climbing top. Where are you? Climbing hat. Okay, screw it. On goes the climbing hat. I keep saying climbing top because I know in my playthrough I have a climbing top. And I always forget that I don't yet have it on this playthrough. Come on, Link. You can climb this wall. You can scale it. You got your bandana on and everything. There we go. That's the shrine, and we'll investigate this town a little bit more thoroughly shortly. Basically, I want to work out what I'm probably going to do after the shrine is climb that big pillar, because whatever that towery thing up there is, we should be able to see the Pharaon Tower from there, hopefully. It seems like a high enough place to get a good vantage point on where our next tower is. Which shrine is this? I don't remember. Also, at some point we do need to go back to the Lost Woods and go do the shrines, because there's 3 shrines in the Lost Woods. I'm going to be honest, they're a little difficult. I probably would need a couple of attempts on each one to do each of them, but yeah, we'll go clear them up in a bit. They're easy to find, I remember where they are, it's no worries, and if I seemingly forget to do them, you can just shout at me in the comments, I'm sure. Oh, I know what shrine this is. A weighty decision. Let's get the Magnesis rune. If I climb up here, Magnesis, push that onto there. And just to be safe, if we can take it with us, we will take it with us. How far out can we push this? Can I drop this on you? Oh, I missed you. Let's keep you... Oh, God. Okay, I can't keep your laser blast at a distance, but I can stop you hitting me with your sword. Quick, let's get another disposable weapon. Let's get a broom. Hey! Let's get a mop or a broom or whatever it is. So by bringing the Magnesis Runner over here, I didn't successfully drop it on the Guardian, but it does mean that I can jump over here and get whatever's in the chest. It's a Knight's Broadsword. Now we want to grab this. Oh, if we can. Bring it over this side. And that's how we escape again. And now I want to get it back just because I think we need to put it on this button here. And that should open the door for us. Look at us. We are rocking this. So, considering we can get it to here, I'm taking it with us. I think we need it for this. Yeah, I don't think there's I don't think they start with one in here. Okay, so let's pop this down on here so we can climb up onto one. Move this over to the other side to lift ourselves up. And get over to the back here. Oh, I missed my platform. Oh well. Let's try this again. I shouldn't need to do the whole thing this time. If I just pop this over there, jump over here. This will get us where we were aiming for. So we can get the treasure chest. An opal, totally worth getting. Anything that's worth money is worthwhile in this game. I'm gonna need to remove the metal box to here. Oh. Get myself back across. So I can get back over here. And then lift up this last platform. And this gets us over here to the exit. Ah, look at that. We aced that. Hooray, it's another piece of Spirit Orb. I think this is our first of the current batch. Yes, that's number 1. So if we desperately needed another heart container or another stamina container, we could go do the 3 shrines in the forest. But I don't feel the need to right now. They're there, we know where to find them. We'll be alright to return to them later. Okay. So from here, I'm going to try and climb whatever that tower is just to get an idea of where the tower for this area is, because I'm going to be honest, I don't remember where the Pharaon tower is. I'm just hoping that getting a nice high vantage point will help us find it. Or maybe just from up here we'll be able to see it, maybe. Nope. Where are you, Pharaon Tower? If I'm right, at a guess, I think the Pharaon Tower is somewhere in that direction. Now, this is a little bit of guesswork from me, because I don't remember exactly where it is, and we definitely can't see it even from this high of a vantage point. So, I'm gonna scale that mountain and look out in that direction, oh, screw it. I'm just gonna head that direction and try and look from the top of whatever hill we get to. So there seems like a a not terribly steep incline here that I can probably sprint most of the way up. It's going to be somewhere in this foresty area. Okay, we're going to keep an eye out for a tower from here. Can we see anything this way? No. Yeah, we can probably sprint a bit of the way up this incline because it doesn't seem too steep for too much of the climb. Yeah, this seems like a relatively easy area to scale if we're going to scale this mountain. It's getting towards nighttime. Hopefully we can get to the... Well, I was going to say hopefully we can get to the top before nightfall, but if we're honest, the towers glow, and a lot of other things in the environment don't. So if we're trying to pick out the tower from a distance, if it becomes nighttime, that might not hurt our chances. Because honestly, it's easier to see a glowing thing when it's the only thing producing light in the darkness. Come on, up. Up we go. Okay, so this was the route we came when we went to that shrine. It's gonna be somewhere in this general direction. Like this is the highest vantage point we're gonna get for looking out for that tower. Really, I guess we could go further inland. Where are we currently? See, this is the problem, is we're almost into the next area, into the lake tower area. I don't want to go too far along. We may have to double back. We'll keep heading this way for now. Because, worst case scenario, we can go up there and try and get a better vantage point. Also, I spy a dragon! Okay, is there a shrine somewhere visible around here? Okay, at some point we're gonna have to go tackle the dragons. The dragons are a hell of a lot of fun to interact with. Yeah, we're near the sort of jungly area, and I think this is where we want to be. Okay, please don't attack me, bull. I don't want to have a fight with you. We've still got a bit of a way we can go this way and be okay. Also, what's making this music? Do 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 do. Oh, I love using silly things like mops as weapons. So there's a tower a long way that way, but that might be the desert tower that we can see ahead. I don't want to unnecessarily head the whole way there. Oh god, thunderstorm. Right. What do we have equipped that's electrical? What am I doing? We have a non-metallic weapon. That bow should be wooden. And we can equip that shield for now. Oh, visibility. Like, the worst thing about this is our reduced visibility while trying to find this tower. Come on. There's something over there. Is that a tower? I don't think that's Pharaon Tower we're looking at. Okay, screw it. I'm heading this way. It looks like it's in the forest. I think that might be Pharaon Tower. Also, I think the reason why we're getting lightning storms might be something to do with the fact that there's a lightning dragon right there. Now, in my playthrough, I have fought some of the dragons that are in the world. I have never fought the thunder dragon yet, because I struggled to find... Like, I saw it a few times early in the game. In the late game, where I was feeling ready to go deal with the dragons, I, at that point, could not find the thunder dragon, so I need to come back and check around the Pharaon Tower. Because I was looking at the lake tower and struggling to find it, so hooray, I learnt something useful for my home playthrough. Oh, there's some kind of... Is that durian fruits? Hearty durian. These are useful fruits to have. They are well worth cooking into things. I'm going to collect some durians while we're here. Yeah, this is a really useful area to farm good healing items, because it's so close to one of the towers. And we should be able to leap over to this tower, which, as you can see, incredibly tall climb to get up here in the first place. You either need a bunch of climbing gear, or you need to do what I did and climb from something like that rock wall from a much more accessible side. My first attempt, I had 2 wheels of stamina, 2 bits of climbing gear, the hat and the top, and I just about, without doing any leaps, could kind of make it. There we go. We'll have a look and see if there's any easily accessible shrines from here. Hooray! Another section of the map filled in. And we at least now know, hey, this is a good place to come if and when we feel ready to tackling a dragon. Yay! We filled in a section of map. We now have a bit of an easier time of finding things. Okay, let's have a look for shrines. Do I see shrines? That's a shrine we've completed. Can I put a marker on that shrine nice and easily? Okay, we've got to remember that that's a tower. Can I hit that one as well? Oh no. Okay, get rid of the purple one, wherever that is. Trying to pin towers from this kind of a distance is perhaps mildly inadvisable. See, it's the second I go to make the touch movement on the pad, I screw it up. Okay, let's try this one more time. Not quite. Come on, I can do this. Laura, you can do this in a way you're going to be happy with. Come on, Laura, concentrate. There we go. That's another tower. Do I see any shrines? No immediately visible shrines around here. But that's okay, because we found a couple more towers to go to. So tomorrow's episode, we'll probably go tackle a couple of the things we've currently got on the map. So we'll go see, that's probably a shrine. That's the tower in the desert we need to deal with. That's a tower in this area to deal with. That's probably another shrine to go handle. We'll go start cleaning some of these up and continuing our quest to fill out the map and work out what's what, where's where. Thank you very much for watching another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you've been enjoying. Bye!